got a spicy interview for you. We got NX, we got Robin on this side, we got T, we have dude on this side. So yeah, we're gonna have some questions, we're gonna get deep into what these niggas here, how's life is for them, you dig? So first we got like the MVP of the moment. We got NX. Saint Banks, his ad right there, his ad. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, babe?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Type shit. Cool, good. So, what got you into the game, bro? What got you rapping, bro?
So, shout out to my cousin over there.
Go on cam.
My brother. My older brother. The bro who is the most, the man of the
Type
hour.
level.
Him and my other brother who isn't here, they were doing music, they were listening to music, and they put me on. He put me on Travis Scott and everything, and then I just realized, I want to do this for real. Like, since I was a youngin', bro, I've been like doing Michael Jackson things, watching Michael Jackson. I just knew I wanted to be part of that. I wanted to do something new, be different. Didn't want to fit in. I get that.
So there's this flow that comes with Saint Banks, There's like the flow that is very unique. So I want to know, like, how did you come up with that? Like, where did it come from?
So, obviously, I go to a Catholic church, so we have saints in our church, We have Saint Benedict, we have Saint this, that. So obviously with me, because my second name is Benedict, and then I obviously just took the Ben and took the X, and then Saint, obviously the S at the beginning is like Snetemba, so it's like Snetemba Benedict, but in the same time it's like Saint Banks, you know what I mean? And every letter has a meaning on the banks,
Like getting deeper into that.
So B stands for believe, and then E stands for excellence. Then N stands for natural. Then the X is unknown. It's like in math, it's never known. So like, I'm excellent, but it's unknown. You understand?
Yeah, I got you. That's fire. So, what were you doing before you were rapping, man?
I was playing soccer, bro. I was playing soccer.
I've seen you on the page, bro. On that shit. So yeah, okay. There are a few questions that people wanna know, like deep into detail about Banks. So we know right now that Banks is busy with his matric. Yeah. So we wanna know what's the next step for Banks.
The next step definitely is to study. I want to have a degree in psychology. I believe it's important that as much as like I do everything, it's important that I have my thing, man, my degree. I feel like that's crucial, and I want to turn out in everything I do. So I also feel like as much as I'm a musician, I also gotta have that educational background, and I want to help people. I want to help them understand their minds, give them knowledge and insight, and of course change their lives.
So, yeah. I get that. So what's the goal? What's the goal for this year?
The goal for this year is to rip stages up in December. For us to finally show people where we stand, where we be, where we at, who we are. I believe we've been working so long, so hard. It's been 5 years since I started rapping, professional, like releasing and everything. And we've done milestones. It's just to keep on pushing, regardless of anything else.
Okay, I get that. Okay, that's cool. So like, now I'm gonna ask about like the music, like the music. Like, where does it come from? Is there like a motivation behind each song, or is it more of a thing where it's like, what? Let me hit this shit. I'm in the mood right now.
So definitely one thing me and Fest would tell you is that we work really hard, and for starters, we don't work off emotion. We work off the message we're trying to send out to people. It's always important for us as musicians, producer, as our duo, to always understand what we're trying to get out to people, the masses, the people that listen to us, the future supporters, and everything we do. So it's always like a different approach, especially now because we serve the kingdom of God and everything. It's always more about trying to spread God in a cool way. I believe that people don't understand that. Look, Christianity comes with a lot of disrespect and everything, but when you say I have faith in Jesus, it's a whole different story, you understand? And that's how we operate. We have faith in Jesus. Christianity can be disrespected and disregarded in a lot of ways, but I believe God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit in that system.
Type levels.
Okay. So Banks and Robin, actually this is a question for both of you, basically. So where did the whole thing for you guys start? Like, where did y'all start? Where did y'all meet? How did it go?
It's how that's good. So yeah. You know me, I'm Fest, a producer. So how it was kind of like, I was a new kid in grade 10, and
Yeah, but sorry too, like, but increase the focus.
yeah, so I was a new kid in grade 10. So it was this one day, like after school, I heard Banks talking about like he raps and stuff. So I went up to him. I'm like, "Oh, you rap? I make beats and stuff." So I'm like, I'm gonna give you my numbers and let's exchange numbers. And we can send each other. I'm gonna send beats. You can send me some of your songs and stuff. So then yeah, we started talking from there on. Send him a few of my beats. He sent me some of his music, and then I made my first song with him on SoundCloud, which is called OK. Yeah, you can check that out on SoundCloud. And then from there on, we just started working, making more music and stuff. We made a lot of songs, some that you probably not gonna hear, some that you yet to hear in the future, and some that are already out that you're gonna hear. So that's where the thing began. And moreover, not only did we develop a musical friendship, we developed a personal friendship, because throughout the years, since the 10th grade, I've seen him as, he's been like a best friend, like a brother to me. We've encouraged each other. He's showed me ways I can improve my music. I've shown him ways in which he can improve his music. Yeah, that's where the journey started. That's where it's going. Yeah.
Grammy mode.
That's good. Yeah, but that's good. Because, we here at 14K, we listen to your songs all the time. We are very involved with you guys. We follow you guys. So, I wanted to ask about a specific song. Nobody did. Actually, congratulations on it. There's a fire. That was fire, actually. So, I want to know, where did the song come from?
So,
where were you when you were?
I was at the house, and Robin actually came that same day, funny enough. Me and Robin were talking about this beat, because I heard the beat. I was like, yo, this beat is fire. What are we going to do with this? And then I remember him saying, nobody did. And at first, it didn't hit me until it hit me. I'm like, I'm going to name the song, Nobody Did. And then I just started writing, the whole afternoon I was writing. And then he even had to dip home. And I was like, nah, this is the song, man. This is the one. And then I just wrote, Nobody Did. And I just kept on going. And then I found the lyrics pasting together. There were lyrics that I actually had written a long time ago but never used. And then I found them in that song.
Yeah, it makes sense. So, I actually attended one of your concerts today. Okay, I came late. Missed this one. But I'll make it up for you. Don't worry about it. But I was there when you were performing at the school, Council School Germiston. So I was there. So, while I was there, I heard you for the first time performing Nobody Did. And it was actually fire. So basically at first, you see different rappers, you're like, just another rapper kid, Yeah, probably whack, you know what I mean? And then I heard Banks. Banks. So now I want to know, between school and being Banks, how do you juggle that lifestyle? How are you able to keep everything? Because you're always chilled about everything, always getting everything right,
So, this is how we work it. Week schedule, I'm me, like Snetemba, not Banks, you know what I mean? I do me, I talk like me, I behave like me. You can ask my bro PK over there, he's a witness of that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hit the boy up on IG. PK_archives.
So, a lot of my bros, even Fast knows that, even Dubin, my manager and everything, he knows that we all operate together. So I always understand we're two different people, you understand? I'm the rapper when I'm performing and making music and everything, but my life, I'm December and I'm a normal person, you know what I mean? I understand the responsibilities and everything I have to do, looking after my siblings, doing things for my siblings, my parents. Yeah, so I just balance it through by understanding during the week. For now, I'm Snetemba, but weekends it's Banks, bro. Friday to Sunday.
So now here's the question: who is the real Banks? Is it Banks or is it Snetemba?
It's definitely Banks, bro. I'm a shy person, bro. Low key, I get so nervous when I'm me, but when I'm Banks, I have this other confidence that's unexplainable.
It's you hype, bro. You're all over the place.
Yeah, Banks is the hyper version of me, the person I always wanted to become. Then Snetemba's the version of me that couldn't become that person because he had to realize that he'll never reach that kind of level because he'll never be understood by people like Banks. You know what I mean?
So basically, you have two personas.
Exactly.
So basically two. So like Slim and Eminem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Well, let's just cut real quick.
You're available to look at a car all day, what the fuck?
Keep getting close up and getting back.
Just
This
going back to the
person,
same spot
can't
over
you,
and
like-
over and over.
So Banks, we're gonna get more into like your personal life, if you don't mind about that. So I'm gonna ask, how did you grow up? Like, what were you surrounded by? Like, things you saw when you were younger?
So I grew up in Germiston my whole life, but the other side of Germiston, I don't know if you all know a place called Roundabout. So we grew up there, but on the ghetto side of it. So yeah, we were staying in the shack. But,
Ghetto.
But yeah, and then eventually my mom got her job, my dad got his job straight, and then we moved to the flats over here, and then I've been growing since, and then we moved to Lambton. The rest is history, bro. So I guess I've always been around Germiston for a while.
I got you. So like, when you were growing up, like, is there something in particular that you like, you wanted to be, like something you look forward to, like you looked up to? Oh, Jesus Christ.
My mom is on drugs again. To answer your question, it was either soccer or music. It's always been.
It's always been music for you.
Yeah.
Like it's always been like,
there was
been a choice.
Yeah, it's been a plan A, not a B.
So it's never been like, I'm gonna be a lawyer, I'm gonna be a doctor, like
No,
that.
like the other kids always thought like that, and I don't know, I could never think like that.
That wasn't your mentality.
Yeah, it was never my mentality.
So far, like I know you've had a few gigs, you know, your manager right here, what your boy Dube. Shout out to Dube, guys. Keeps my boy on a leash here, can't kill himself when Dube's around. Okay, so I wanna know like how are the experiences with the
Gigs.
like the gigs, you know?
Well, certain shows you get a lot of people, and then you get that vibe. And then certain shows you get a little amount of people, but the vibe is there. And then there's certain shows where you go there, the vibe is there, but the people aren't there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with my experience, I've had a lot of times where people came through for me, and they've done a lot for me, and they've been there. My bros will even come. My bros will come support me. PK, been to a couple of gigs.
Shout out to PK.
Yeah, a lot of my friends came to a lot of my gigs. Poets, I think Poets did gift, but yeah, he also comes a lot. He also raps. A lot of my friends just come through for me, bro. And then certain supporters, I won't even call them supporters, but they're like family to me. I feel like we're not supporting, but we're family. We're all family, you know. Because I want to see everyone excel in their dreams. Yeah, dog. We're family.
So like, in your journey, have you ever encountered any fake friends, like, you know?
Definitely.
Like,
Yo, that one,
yeah.
that one, bro knows. That one first knows. Yo, it's been a lot of fake people. They especially want to be around you when they realize, yo, people are talking about you, or people want you there, or people you're not getting. Okay, the gigs. Certain vibes, certain energies. You know, my friends came through for me, and they've always been there. It's obviously feel a certain way. Sometimes there's the people in the vibe, sometimes there's the people, no vibe. But you gotta balance it through. I feel like it can get exhausting at times when you bring 100% and someone brings 30. Yeah. So yeah, bro. But I think I really love it all in all, because whether there's like people not feeling it, there's people out there that are actually feeling it. Someone's gonna go look for your music. There's always that person, whether it's one person, whether it's 10, whether it's 100. I treat it all the same. Every gig, every show to me is the same.
But that's how you got me, bro. Like, the first time I ever saw, like, I never knew about Banks before like the concert we did at school. I found out, okay, Banks actually played, because I thought it was gonna be like, you know, one of those like rappers that rap about, you know,
2 minute noodles.
bro, more vibes, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, but like, yeah. So let's get back into the theaters part. You know, you talked about how you had people like they fake to be your friend. You know, and you know a lot of people that are fake throughout their whole life. So you wanna tell us more about that?
So, for me, that happened a lot. A lot of friends I had to cut off. I've had like 3 friends, including this guy and this guy. So we can make it up on 5. I have like 5 real friends, and that guy PK. I can say I have a couple of real friends that have been with me from jump and have always been there for me, always chose my side, irregardless of whatever they hear. And I really also have like a wonderful person in my life, so I'm always grateful to count on that. That's why I don't really chill around girls as friends. So yeah, it's always that kind of thing, you know what I mean?
So like, now we wanna know like more about like the way you guys like get along, you know, like the relationship between you and Ash, you know. You know, fast like bro is skilled around behind the mic, Banks is skilled behind the mic. You know, won't we ever see like common collabs? You know.
So honestly, it depends on what we feeling. Sometimes first just be feeling like I wanna make a beat today. I don't really wanna rap on it. You know? Sometimes we do rap, but we just don't drop those certain songs because of thoughts or something about it. But then bro can also tell you about it. But for me, it's like we know our tough times, what we can do and what we can't do. You know what I mean? And bro's really talented with rapping. I'm actually afraid he low-key better than me at times. But yeah, like it's really just good that we're able to balance it and put our pride aside and always work with each other. Because pride is really good.
So now, okay, we've heard about Banks. I'm gonna ask just a few more questions and we're gonna hit up Dube right here. This is Banks' manager actually. The man behind all the gigs, This is Banks' other half, you know what I mean? This is Banks.
Literally.
This is the team actually. So now we're gonna ask, like for the future, Banks, what are you looking to do in the future?
Definitely more gigs, more shows, more tours, like around Germiston, around a lot of places, more connections. I feel like it's unfortunate the other guy is busy right now, but there is Dube and there's my other two crews that work for us. We have a whole team. It's not just Dube, but we have a team that works together. They all help whenever they need to, and they all play a crucial role in my career and in making our dream a reality. So we work together and more gigs, more tours. Definitely going global, hitting different provinces, getting more recognition everywhere, being on radio stations, being on TV, just making that elevation, that big move. We don't hate this side, we elevate.
Yeah. So okay, last question, I promise. So I hope you all don't take this the wrong way. But like, why do it as a manager? Like, why do it?
I chose bro because I like how he's composed under pressure. That's one. And bro has always been available. Number two, bro's available for me personally, business, and everything else. Bro understands when it's time to put the Banks persona behind. Say, yo, I'm going through life problems. Bro will talk to me as a bro, and he'll help me out with that tough situation. When it's time for him to help with business, he'll help me make decisions that benefit the business, because our careers and our brand, the St. Ben's thing is a brand, it's bigger than me, so he always, it's more than me, so bro always helps me take those serious decisions. And I think the last part he can say for himself, I'ma let him say that one because he knows what he has to say.
Get us.
So basically, I, Mr. Dube, I have to manage Benedict because basically some things, he struggles doing it by himself. So like, I have to be there, sometimes, who's going through life, he goes through me first. Like, if it hits him, it hits me as well. So I gotta be there, with Benedict, make sure things are going well, things like that. Yeah. See, like today, I have to be here and make sure things are going right, my boy is supported and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, guys, there's been the podcast 14 Clan, actually the interview. I would like to appreciate Banks for coming out. We got you. Thanks you. Oh, what's that? We appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow the boys. Yeah.
Most importantly, 14 Clan is the best.
Woo! Got it.
Type level. Type level.
Okay, is this the conclusion?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Hit us with a like, share, subscribe. You know what your boy.
Oh, yes.
Crack.
PK. Dango wins.